All right. About to play with AutoGPT. See what all this hype's about. Let's see, I think Trey might be joining us here. All right. Figure this out real quick too. So this is part of what we gotta do this week. Also, it's like actually put our idea up on Twitter in this kind of format here, like this format, and get feedback on it. And we got to give feedback too on to 5 people. So let's see. That's done. That's done. Forgot to do that. Okay, cool. All right. So how do I just? Okay, got it. So what is pick your house? Okay, so we already have our. Okay, our working name right now is Duopreneurs, even though that might end up just being kind of a production of some other unnamed thing that's the actual thing, like the actual thing that makes the businesses, the studio or whatever. But who knows? It could just be like Duopreneurs LLC. Who knows? Um, we're gonna use Duopreneurs as the working title, though. I think that seems like the best thing to use right now. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is Trey here? Almost. There he is.
Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Oh, there he is.
You can hear me now?
Yes, you are on the
Oh, let's
stream.
go.
We are live.
Let's go. Sorry, dude. When you texted me to do this, I was like, I'll play a few games of Rocket League till he gets on. And I was like, I'll play threes because I don't care about my rank there. And I was just flick strat, like playing super conservative. And I won like 6 in a row. And I'm like high diamond 2, low div 3 now. I started at diamond 1, div 1. Flake strat works
Nice.
so well in ranked threes for some reason. People just fly around like idiots. Basically, all I do is just like yeet the ball back into their end of the field occasionally.
One sec here. I'm just so I know Duopreneurs. I think I'm using that as our like our our working title right now, even though it feels like the thing that produces duopreneurs is going to be called something else,
Yep.
but I don't really know what that is, so I'm just using duopreneurs as our working title.
That one is in my head to do later.
I don't, let's see, a banger one line. A business that builds businesses.
I can't see your screen or whatever you're doing. I just sent you the Twitter account of someone who created a fine-tuned model of GPT explicitly to unleash it on the world. It's called Chaos GPT, and his tweets are disturbing.
Can you see
There
my
it is. I see it
screen
now.
now?
Yep.
So that's what that's for. Okay, got it. I didn't know what that was earlier.
Are you in
So
Figma?
yeah, because that's what Buildspace sent me.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is that template?
Yeah, I just gotta do this thing real quick. While I was thinking about it, it's only gonna take a second, and then we can do Auto GPT.
Gotcha.
I saw the Chaos GPT thing in a video a second ago, but it was just
Yep.
like a little 3-second clip, so I have no idea what it actually is.
My interaction's even better. I just stumbled across it organically on accident, tweeting about how evil humans are. It was just in my Twitter feed, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" So I clicked on it.
Cool. Really, really cool.
So funny.
Good thing I'm not afraid of AI.
Yeah.
In the sense of I don't care if it like tries to destroy the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to do it very well. By the way, apologies to any. Oh, by the way, is the Twitch stream up? Because of the chat's not there.
The chat's not
Twitch.tv. Not for me, but it's probably a Streamlabs thing. It just says Twitch.tv refused to connect. Let me go check. Make sure you're
testing
online.
chat. Yeah, we're online. I'm looking at the stream.
Okay, sick. Sick. Yep, there you are. Okay, cool. No worries, then. You need help with this?
Live streaming. 100% of the process of building niche digital businesses with one for 1 to 2 person teams. We can refine this. Still feels a little wordy.
I can't read it because the screen is small, but that's a Streamlabs problem. What does it say?
No? Oh, you still can't see it?
I can see it. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Maybe live streaming the entire process, you could reduce that 4-word phrase down to 2. Niche is a bit redundant in this context. I would just say digital businesses for 1 to 2 person teams. That's about as short as I think we can get it.
Cool. Works for me. What's the export? Share on Twitter. Oh, okay. It says do not edit. Whatever you say there. All right. So, wait, hold on. Where was that? Let's see. Is that it? Yes. Oh, I didn't know there was a nights and weekends handle too. Okay, cool. Um, all right. Alter rock. Solopreneur. I know I hate putting hashtags in tweets, but also I want to get visibility from these niche audiences on Twitter,
Yep.
so I'm doing
People
it.
still use hashtags? Like you do it here. I have no problem with it. I was just more asking, like, do people use them to search still?
Some people do. I don't know. I don't. Keyword
I
search
don't either.
is so good you don't really need it, but um, right. Did I get the? I feel like I did export it. Oh, okay. That's probably not good.
What happened?
It says in big bold letters, "Do not edit" on the. Oh, is this like the source? Am I supposed to fork this or something? Whoops.
That is hilarious.
I'll just undo it. I
Spam
mean,
that undo button.
it's kind of silly though to like give me a link that I
Why
can
would they give
actually.
you the ability to link the source? I mean, to edit the source. That
I
makes
guess
zero
there's
sense.
probably no way to do it in Figma. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let me just. Can I at least export this? And why is it not actually? Why am I not seeing it appear? Why can't I select it? Yeah, why can't I? What? Is it too small? Is it too big? Do a JPEG? Oh, okay. Now I can select it. Okay, cool. Whatever.
That is genuinely
And
hilarious that we edited the source file
then,
on accident.
I mean, it doesn't say not to. Is that what, did the email say that? Like, the email doesn't mention it either. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have no idea. It doesn't matter. It's done. And undid every edit, so we're good.
All right, we're good either way. Who cares?
Do you want to do it tomorrow, like right now, or do it tomorrow? Like, give 5 people some feedback. Want to do it tomorrow? I kind of want
Yeah,
to do it
let's do it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I want to do
Yeah,
auto
I
GPT
want to
stuff
do
right
Upper
now.
GPT. I do too. That just sounds like work. I'll do the work tomorrow.
Yeah. Um, I'm probably I'm being a little harsh here now that I read this a few hours later.
That's a very JC thing to say. Hold on, I'll go look.
All right.
Let me look at your replies here. While you
Oh,
actually, let's get started with Auto GPT. Screw it.
yeah, let's do it. All right. I actually tried feeding this to ChatGPT to give me a 500 word synopsis, and it couldn't because it's too long. So um,
That's what that
I
app I
know that you
downloaded was
probably
for.
already read this whole thing or something, or got
I skimmed
close.
it. I skimmed it. Yeah. Um, so
Okay. Is
basically, they
it
loaded them
worth
in.
my time reading?
No, no. I'll give you the 30-second synopsis right now. They loaded the GPT agents into a simulated world and then just let them roam free. They gave them long-term memory, which they don't currently have, and a few other things, and then just let them loose in the video game world. And they acted more or less like people. They threw a birthday party or a Valentine's Day party. They did a whole bunch of stuff completely autonomously that wasn't programmed into the game. They also occasionally would somehow, through some latent magic of the LLM space, like brutally misunderstand a command, which I haven't even had with GPT before, but they would like try to go to a store after it was closed or do things that don't make any sense. But for the most part, the reason it was noteworthy is they acted completely indistinguishable from people. So a fun part of this experiment, or maybe I saw this on Twitter, doesn't matter. They showed this to some humans to rate which of these characters was a human. And they consistently rated the GPT characters more human than the human characters because the humans were doing dumb stuff as humans do in video games. That's it. They just it was basically the novelty of this was what happens when you just let these things loose. And when you let them loose, turns out they just act like people because they're trained on the corpus of human behavior.
They mimic sterile human behavior from
Uh huh.
that they've inferred from literature.
Exactly. Exactly. Because they weren't given a goal; they just said exist. So they're like, all
They're
right,
not,
well, what is
yeah, they're not mimicking genuine human behavior. It's just
exactly?
sterile literature.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're definitely not human.
No, they failed that one pretty bad.
Which maybe like, which kind of like destroys the whole thing here. Like, they're not more human than humans. Like, because they're not behaving like humans. They're behaving like literary
They
representations of human behavior.
I actually think it's even more sad than that in a way, which is like they just act like the median IQ person. So of course their behavior is indistinguishable from an actual median IQ person. I say sad in the sense of like we were promised godlike AGI and instead we got like your average college graduate, which cool. Not downplaying that. It's amazing. I'm an AI maxi here, but this isn't it yet.
Maybe I'm
It can do
thinking of
amazing
it
things. It's
differently.
not it yet.
Like, the way I assumed is they fed it like just for it probably isn't actually like this, but like imagine they just fed it uh, 50,000 novels, most of which were fiction or whatever, and it's just like describing scenes and it's just literature. And they're
So
just
the
kind of like
difference is the
replicating how those characters act in novels, which is not, they don't go around like teabagging pink cats in
right
a video game or whatever, like something
something you or I
stupid.
would do. Yeah, it's a little, you're close, but it's a little different than that because the training data for this is the entire corpus of everything ever written by humans, effectively. And I'm only slightly exaggerating. So sure, fiction is a small part of it, but like everything else is too. Um, so yeah, they predict what the next most likely thing to do would have been based on that training data, which to your point is just the median human we've written about. And also to your point, this is a deep philosophical point about LLMs actually. Like what is the degree of variance between how humans actually behave and how humans write about how humans behave? Because I would imagine it's fairly large.
I don't think that human behavior and human experience can be adequately described in any concise manner, like any concise
For
written manner.
for much the same reason, that it is impossible to verbally describe the emotion a specific song can conjure for you because it's a different that mechanism of information exchange, of emotional information exchange, is the higher the data density is higher for music in many respects, for emotion that is, than it is in writing. So I agree with you. It's the writing is not a highly data dense way to convey information, and that's the only thing GPT's got. Although
Yeah.
somebody built an app to let GPT see last week, so that's interesting. Not exactly sure how it works. I didn't click on it. I just see somebody building something cool with GPT every day.
So, let's see. I saved something else earlier too. Let's actually start writing some code in a second. Let me get this tab pulled up.
Yeah, are you doing the TypeScript one or the Python one?
I'm not sure that I haven't looked at like in any depth at either, so I don't know if there's like parity between the two or not.
Got it. I'm going to pull it up right now. Hold on, I'll send it to you at some point, right?
I'm trying to find. I've got all these
There it
like
is.
things I saved throughout the day, so I can get
Let
them
me
all
send you the
pulled up
GitHub
here.
link. I'm gonna send you in text the GitHub link for the TypeScript version. Sent. All right, its current features are exactly the same as AutoGPT. Goal management, note-taking, web browsing, file system interaction, messaging, and all capabilities are modularized and pluggable.
So
So you're good. So this will work.
let's mess with it and then make one of these shill threads so we can go viral on Twitter, since that's what
There we
the
go.
algorithm is rewarding right now.
Yeah, we should do it. You know what we should do? I haven't seen a single thread that's talking about how this thing failed. So let's do that. Let's say, here's all the ways we made AutoGPT fail.
Yeah, or I can make it like I can actually make it a like a rental property analysis bot, and I'll make a thread about it.
Let's do it.
Because
Either one of those.
I sort of I got ChatGPT so close the other day, but it like I could tell I was hitting like its context threshold. Like it kept forgetting things
Mm,
that it was it knew so many messages ago.
so this types.
But if I have long term memory, like I can do this.
Yep.
Assuming I know how. Well, I need to figure out what long term memory means in this context first. But okay, so
For this to
lane
work properly,
chain
we're gonna need
is something coming up. I'm gonna punt on that at the moment because it looks like that's going to be the auto GPT will be a precursor to it,
I
from
think
what I understand.
so. The people are using the two together somehow, and I don't know. I literally haven't even looked up LangChain, so let's see what
It
it is.
looks like it's like it looks like it's like you have like input or output from one LLM that you can pipe to any arbitrary thing and then pipe that
Mm,
input or output to another LLM or like chain the
got
stuff
it.
together. Like I don't really know. I literally just read this sentence so far. But
Got it.
I want to mess with. So this guy actually had a tutorial. I don't think I actually need that because I actually do this for a living. It'd be kind of sad if I can't figure this out.
You're doing the Auto GPT one, the Python one.
Uh, I don't know, dude. It says it has parity.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not trying to force you to use this one. I was literally just asking which one you're using. I don't have to dog at this one. I don't care.
I am not sure. Where does it say it has parity on the TypeScript one?
The guy that released it here, I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay.
His documentation is cheeks. He put more on Twitter than he did in the docs. I
Great.
just texted you the link.
Okay.
And then the reply
Um,
tweet. We'll need a Google API key.
I mean, should we write? We should just write it in Rust. Not actually mess with it at all. Just like rewrite it again.
just rewrite it without ever running it once. Um, Do you need? Are you hooked up to a paid API account? Because if not,
Uh,
we can use
yeah,
mine. I can't imagine this will be very expensive. You've hooked your credit card up to the API backend.
yeah,
Okay, sweet,
yeah.
we're good then.
I
But you can
think
use
I
mine
have.
too if
I'll
you
make
want to.
sure I did. But
I'll get the link for that. Hold on. I'll be like your virtual assistant.
coming soon. Agents with specific roles and configure role subs. Where does he say it has parity? I don't see it.
His feature list is the same as the other one.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll try it.
That's all I
I
need.
don't know. I mean, I could
Here,
definitely.
well,
I'm
before we
better
commit to it,
positioned to contribute to this than I am the Python one.
before we commit to it, let me go see what is different about
Code red,
Auto
baby.
GPT.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
It's gonna be
That's
a
what I'm talking
long
about.
night.
There it is on GitHub. 1 second.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Auto GPT.
Yeah.
Like the original, the Python one. I'm looking at it right now. Features: internet access, long-term and short-term memory management, GPT-4 access to popular. It's exactly the same. Here, I'll see you the link.
Mm.
So you saw that guy's feature list on Twitter, and then here's the official feature list. If you scroll down in these docs of Auto GPT, the Python version, which I just texted you. Oh, you were on it just then too.
Mm.
Is it Torrentolino? Is that the
Yeah.
person that made it? That's what I'm on. Okay, yeah, we're on the same one.
What is continuous mode?
Need a Pinecone API key, whatever that is.
All right. I'll mess with the TypeScript one first, and then go to the test with
Yeah,
the
because
Python one.
we need a Pinecone API key for the Python one, but we do not for the TypeScript. In the TypeScript one, we just need a Google API key.
Yeah, we could get either.
Well, that Pinecone thing, we'd have to sign up for it. It's like a API service for long-term memory for language models. It's I think the TypeScript version is going to be easier.
All right.
Dang, I wish there was a way I could organize these windows in here. I can't though.
What are you looking to do?
I was trying to just supersize your screen and shrink myself and you, but I can't in the browser version of this, which is not a big deal. I'll just go watch your stream.
Like mute the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv. You can just mute a specific tab, can't you?
You can mute the just highlight the or hover over the player.
Yep, I just did it. Sweetheart, I can see your computer now.
Let's see. I know not my entire screen is shared to Twitch. Let me see if I can make sure it's all contained here.
A little bit more. A little bit more. There it is. We can see it.
All right, cool. All right. Obtain from here. Okay, I'm gonna go do this off screen for a sec. Well, yeah, let me get these keys off screen real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to say otherwise you're going to show the keys on screen. I was going to say that. I don't want to do that.
All right, we'll just do this and this
Do we need
and this.
Do you think we need to do that middle step where it says Google search engine ID to create a custom search engine for it?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really say in the doc, so I just kind of have to assume it's
See what
needed.
happens. Yeah, create a custom search engine at this link. See if I can figure out how to do this.
Oh, I got it. All right.
Google's stuck in an off loop, so I hope you got it because I can't even get into Google to go look at that.
Okay, we got that one. Google search ID is here. Create your first search engine. Search the entire web. Sure. Search
FYI, we can't.
settings.
I think you did this intentionally, but FYI, we can't see what you're doing. All we can see is
Yeah. I'm gonna put it back up after I have the keys. I can show you this part, I guess. There's nothing. So I'm just making.
There we go.
I'm going to, I guess, include image search. I don't know.
Include it. Well, it can't hurt anything. Keep safe search off.
I don't know. Safe search probably should stay on. I don't know. There's no way for me to tell the script to not go look at a bunch of porn and download it, right?
That's true, but I don't know what we would have to prompt it with to make that happen.
You are utterly disinterested in sex or anything resulting, or anything remotely, like anything about human anatomy. Utterly disgusted by it all.
You literally hate the look of the human form.
You will die the way that you look upon the human form.
Yeah, we are the ones that accidentally make the paperclip maximizer. Whoops. My bad.
Wait, the what?
The classic AGI doom scenario of a runaway AGI that turns the universe into paperclips.
Paperclips? I've never heard of this.
Oh, it's a really fun thought experiment from the OG AGI X risk debates. So basically it goes something like, here's how dangerous AGI can be. Recursively self-improving AGI. You spawn it and you give it the goal of creating paperclips. And as a result, it proceeds to kill all of humanity and convert all available matter in the solar system into paperclips. It's like a classic alignment problem example.
We are too smart for our britches, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty ridiculous thought experiment.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Give me some docs, brother. All right, I'm assuming it's this. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Got it. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. That's under the Learn Arena account. That's probably a bad idea. Let me delete that one.
I get to the financials at the end of the month, and I'm like, man, this is a huge charge from Google. What the hell?
Hey, we're an AI company now. Investors should throw money at us.
Give us $50 million, please.
Create projects, GPT playground, sure. All right. Sorry, almost there. Create an API key. Do your thing. Okay. Do that. Do that. Do that. Nope. Right there. That. And then I think that's it. Let me double check before I bring us. Let's see. Can't believe there are no issues filed on this repo. All right, we have some environment variables now. We are maybe good to go. About to find out.
All right.
Next, we're going to run npmi and Okay, npm run start number of agents GPT 3.5 turbo or GPT 4.
GPT-4 is an order of magnitude or two more expensive. Still cheap, relatively. Like a few tenths of a cent, something like that, per token.
npm run start, I guess one agent for now.
This is interesting. I'm just reading the docs from this guy. You could simply delete any of these things or the whole agent folder or the whole .store folder to selectively wipe whatever state you want between runs. Otherwise, agents will pick up wherever you left off on restart. A nice aspect of this is that when you want to debug a problem you ran into with a particular agent, you can delete the event in their memory subsequent to the point where the problem occurred, make changes to the code, and restart them to effectively replay that moment until you fix the bug.
That's cool. Model GPT-4 is unavailable.
All right, 3.5 turbo it is.
Well, why is it unavailable? Did I do something wrong?
No, you have to they have to add you to it. Like it's not automatic. You and I don't automatically have access to it. OpenAI has to let you into GPT-4.
I thought I already had it.
Oh, maybe you do.
Hold on 1 second.
This light is too bright. I'm about to go Darth Vader mode.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it's so
Hey
much
Google,
better.
make the lights red.
So much better. There we go. Hacker man.
Perfect. Right.
All right, let's hack away.
Hackerman is actually utter darkness.
Nothing but the light of the screens.
Exactly.
Can you zoom in on iTerm? What is iTerm?
1 sec. Where is... Wait, why? What? Oh, okay, cool. API keys. How do I know if I have access to GPT-4?
If you have not gone through a specific application process to get on the GPT-4 API waitlist, then you don't have it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dandy. I didn't want it anyway.
Have to settle for 3.5.
Okay, if I say hello, what happens?
Oh, they wanted you to zoom in on the terminal. There we go. You just did it. Hey, my video is blocking the execution programs on the bottom of the terminal. You want to stack me on top of you or something?
Yeah, 1 sec. I can change this. Actually, yeah.
Or just shrink it a little to the right is the
about-
easier solution. You're right. This is going to break something.
Wait, let's do center third. And I'll zoom in.
That fixed it. We can see it now.
And yeah, I'm just making it a little bit prettier, you know.
Perfect. Dude, I can actually read it now. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Baldwin.
Oh, your aspect ratio is like cropped for
That's
some
fine.
reason.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's because I'm on the browser version.
Oh, okay, got it.
Agent won't encounter the following problem. Oh, it's because we don't have GPT-4. Hey, you're gonna want to stop it. It just keeps calling.
This is because of this is because we got rate limited, which I don't understand why.
You shouldn't be rate limited if you're on a paid account. Go check to make sure you're on a paid account.
Yeah, I'm on a paid account, or I'm definitely paying for it. 1 sec.
No, are you paying for GPT Plus or are you paying for the API?
Oh, those are separate things.
Totally different things. Yeah, here, use my API
Right.
key. Here, I'll text it to you. Oh, I can't.
All right. Here. Wait, oh, you can't?
I can. I'll just generate a new one. Create new secret key. All right, I'll text it to you. Don't put your iMessage on screen. All right, here's my paid API key. Looks like I have spent a total of 8 cents so far running that document analysis program.
Hold my beer. All right. There. Do that. Okay. Let's see if we can rack you a bill up, baby.
Let's do it. Did you kill the agent? There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, you're like 5 to 10 seconds behind me, I think.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I am. Did we give it a goal?
And it didn't ask me for a goal. Okay. Well, at least I got
here
a
we
no
go.
op.
Yeah, talk to it. What is a no op?
Like, it doesn't know what to do with that. Your name is REI bot. I'm not sure like how I'm supposed to interface with it, so it might be like commands I need to use first.
No, it's you would interface with it just like you would ChatGPT on the web terminal.
Control has assigned me a name. It's important to keep track of this information. Okay,
No,
perfect.
it's kind of scary. So it has a name now. It'll remember that forever. All right, you're good to go
Okay.
now. You're gonna need to tell it what we want to do. Like you're gonna have to write it out in detail.
Yeah, or I'll just go for it. Whatever. I was gonna see if I could look at an example, because it looked like the interface for this was different on the Python version on all the stuff I saw on Twitter today.
It is. The interface on Python is different.
Like it looked a little more polished.
Yeah, the interface on
Yeah,
Python is
like
different
this
for
one.
sure. Yeah, we're running this bad boy bare bones, brother.
Okay, we'll
The
try it out.
TypeScript version. This TypeScript version,
Goal.
maybe the thing you add is some UI.
Chief goal is to assist me in analyzing the the economics of specific real estate properties I am interested in potentially acquiring as investment properties. I will tell you, let's see, I will teach you all the criteria I use to analyze properties and determine if each if they are a good deal or not. Please ask any clarifying questions before I proceed to teach you my analysis criteria. Oh, okay. Missing parameter goal.
You mean is the syntax wrong?
Yeah, apparently there is a syntax to this. I'm just gonna have to actually look at the code, or I might should just use the Python one.
If you can't figure it out quickly, then yeah, I guess we'll look at the code. I'll go look with you.
Let's just start here. New agent. is here. Message bus. Message. Parse action. Action def dot parameters. Action def is action dot dictionary. Where is action dictionary? Parse action. Action dictionary. Okay. Oh, let's look at the test for it. So do I need to say like make goal and stuff like that? Can I do a help command?
We'll see.
Nope.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why documentation is important.
Maybe we can figure it out. I just thought, yeah, it would be nice to have just some
Baldwin in the chat said it. Yeah, Baldwin in the chat said it looked like Markdown.
Yeah, it does look like Markdown. Is that all that I have to do? But it looks like they're using like specific keywords to kind of trigger something. Is there any example in here at all?
That's what I'm looking forward to.
We'll just try it. Oh, okay, now I'm going to have to actually send. Oh, it's checking to see if there's more content, but it got truncated. So is it, what is it actually doing? I'm just going to restart this. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try the make goal syntax because it looks like it was looking for that.
Try it.
Here.
You might need to wipe its memory. It's going to remember the last conversation.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
What? It's not shift enter, is it? Is it option enter?
Baldwin in the chat gave you potential syntax for this.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the. I did shift enter. I think maybe I need to do option enter, or I might literally just have to like. Yeah, I don't know what it's wanting. Make goal.
Yeah, the Python version on this is genuinely much better, JC. What it'll do is it'll say, welcome to AutoGPT, name your AI, describe your AI's role, enter up to 5 goals, like, and these are all in order.
I want to use that for a second just to see if
do it. Yeah.
Like, if it's, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to set up. If it is, we can just go back to this, but like,
yeah.
I don't want to go read through this entire library just to figure out how to use the thing.
Yeah, the only thing we're missing for the Python version is that Pinecone API.
Yeah, we can just grab that. Let's just get me out of here. All right, requirements. Python 3, let's see, Python 3 version. Sweet. An open API key and a Pinecone API key. Sure. I'll sign up for yet another service. All right, I'm just going to move this over here real quick while I get a key. Okay, then we're going to if you want the AI to speak 11 times, that's cool. All right.
I just tweeted at this dude that made a TypeScript version.
Oh, shoot. There we go. CD auto GPT. Code that. Let's set up the environment variables real quick. Let's see. Okay. Use pip install. Oh, do I have to do pip 3? Yeah, probably. I'm not a Python guy, but I imagine that's what we're actually going to want here. Because, wait, well, what is my standard Python version? Oh, well, I've got it mapped to 3. Okay. So pip install requirements, what was it? -R. All right. Rename that. Let me handle environment variables real quick. Do that. All right. I'm going to use your open API key.
Do it.
All right. And then
I don't know what we're doing wrong on the TypeScript version. Everybody in the replies are just like, yeah, this was easy. Works just as intended. Are we dumb?
yes.
The answer to that is definitely yes.
We could figure it out, but like honestly, it doesn't look as polished. Just
No,
the
it
fact that
doesn't.
there's even docs on the Auto GPT repo is like already putting
Right.
it ahead. Like even if it's in a language I don't even work with, I'd rather just use this. All right, our Google API key. Let me open that back up. Grab view. Gimme. Okay. Okay. Custom search ID is that. Okay. What else we got here? If you want to use GPT on Azure instance, so no, I'll be okay. I'll just run it here. Then I need to do the Pinecone, create my, what does it need me to do for Pinecone here?
You need an API key, so you're going to need to make an account.
Yeah, I made an account. I'm just trying to see does it need me to make an index? Probably that would.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does it say? That's pretty surprising.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be a collection. That makes sense. Okay. GPT. There you go. Okay, cool. Dimensions. How if I know?
HAC, this thing has a continuous mode where it will run without user authorization, just 100% automated in the background. It'll just go do stuff.
What did this guy do? This guy just like skips over Python in his, I mean, Pinecone in his tutorial. I mean, you really only need it if you want long-term memory.
Right.
That's the only reason you would need it. Um, or I think that's the only reason you get it, because that's what it's for. Um, I thought they would have at least something in the docs about it, though. Oh, there it is. Pinecone enables a storage, blah, blah, blah. Choose a starter plan to avoid being charged. Well, it didn't ask me. Oh, I'm already on it. Cool. Find your API key. Oh, I don't even have to set up an index. I literally can just. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so it's just going to do it for me. To do that, and copy the region over. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Sample environment variables. Yep, I did that. Do I need Redis setup? What do you lose if you don't have Redis setup in this case? Oh, it's like an alternate data store, right? Or is that possibly? All right, let's find out. I think that's all I need to do. All right. Well, I'll read the docs later. TLDR. Let's just run it and see what happens.
That's my way to code.
I would not like you to return to being Entrepreneur GPT. In fact,
When did you do that?
I didn't. I think it's just the default. I'm guessing this comes with. Yep. You are
Yep, you're
REI
right.
GPT. You are an AI designed to assist real estate investors in analyzing potential returns, potential financial returns of real estate property. We can make informed decisions about whether to purchase a property. Enter up to 5 goals for your AI. For example, increase net worth, grow Twitter account, develop and manage multiple businesses autonomously.
I guess the main goal would just be analyze rental properties, right? Analyze rental properties to help determine if they are a good investment or not.
Yeah, so we would say, um, yeah, that's your chief goal. Analyze a given property, a given real estate property to determine, let's see here. Hold on. Cheese. Oh, so I just have to backspace. That's cool. I'm sure that there's a better way to do that, but whatever. Using a combination of publicly available data, analysis and calculation, analysis and calculation. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Data given to you by me and any additional data about the property given to you by me. Produce a final report of a given property's incomes, expenses, return on investment, and overall grade of buy or no go. I don't really have another goal. Are we supposed to give it multiple goals? Or I guess
you don't have to, but what if we told it to also goal 2 would be to search for other properties in the same geographic area for analysis?
ooh, dude, I could actually just tell it to do the same thing that I do, that I spend 20 minutes of my day at least every day doing, which is I look at specific, I have like saved search, like search parameters in Zillow, and I look at all the, like anything that's been updated in the past 24 hours, um, inside of those like search criteria. I also look at every morning I get an email from a realtor with properties fitting my criteria that are on the MLS and maybe aren't necessarily on Zillow yet. That would be a cool like later thing of like,
Yeah.
I'm going to forward you this. Like I'd have to set up an email server that has access to. I'm going to say I'm going to forward you an email every morning, and you should analyze those properties too. But
Yep.
doing like as a second goal, just telling it to like um, proactively search um, real estate's aggregators such as Zillow and Redfin each day, each hour. Two. I could do it, have it do it every minute.
Yeah, you could.
These things never get tired. Redfin each hour, to see if any properties.
What is Redden?
Oh, sorry, Redfin. Good catch. Using search criteria I supply you to determine if there are any newly available properties that would be a good investment, or also known as a buy grade. Cool.
All right, I don't think we need a
Attribute
third
error.
goal.
Config object has no attribute debug.
That just sounds like an error in their code.
Do you have v4 access?
V4 to what?
GPT-4?
GPT-4?
ChatGPT-4?
No. Nope.
I wonder if that's it. Let me just rerun it with debug. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. Yes, I would like you to continue from where we left off. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's going to do this every time. Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you think it's because we don't have GPT-4, or is it just an error in the code?
I'm looking.
Oh, there it is. Check number 803, solving the problem is explained there, and it works. Oh, there's a solution right there. There was a solution on the last page. Oh, this might be it too. There was somebody explicitly said how to solve it on the last one. Right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like this is a common bug. Can't remember which files it said to do that in. See if that worked. Hey, it worked. GitHub's really nice sometimes.
We'll start by searching for properties on Redfin and Zillow to analyze. I need to gather data on current property listings to begin analyzing them for investment potential. Parse my notes for use flood criteria. No.
You can get a feedback.
Yeah, this isn't quite right.
No, it's not. It glommed onto your second goal.
Let's
Tell it
not,
you're going to give it a link to the properties.
Yeah. Let's see. Before we search for properties on Redfin, well, why is it doing that? Hello, proactively. I'm instead going to give you specific properties. I'm also going to give you all the relevant criteria you'll need about each property, and I'll give you the criteria you'll use to score each property so you can make a to generate your final grade property. Before I give you the data, please ask, well, before
we give you the links to the properties, maybe?
Give you the data, the properties and scoring criteria. Please ask me clarifying questions.
So the guy that made the TypeScript version, JC, said the current version is very strong-willed, and it's up to you to convince them to set a goal and that the goal is worth their time.
Well, that definitely sounds like something that I want to spend my time doing.
That's absolutely hilarious. The dude that made it just replied to me.
Value error, substring not found. Okay. No, that's not it.
Oh, apparently this one's come up several times.
Oh my gosh. Great.
Nothing says coding quite like scrolling through GitHub comments on an issue.
Well, especially something like this where there's probably quite a few people like that are making noise in these threads who aren't actually developers. They're just trying to get this thing running.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, so yeah, trying to figure out what's noise and what's not.
Right.
All right. So it says fixes here. Oh, this is an actual PR. Okay.
Well, I think that's a PR. It hasn't been merged yet. It's still open. Kind of wild to me that you
Files
can just have a
change form.
body. It's kind of wild
Have
to me you
what?
can have a body of code like this, and like just anyone in the world can find a problem with it, write the code to fix it, and then like through this beautiful system GitHub has built, just add that directly onto the project. Like you don't need to know who they are. They could be anywhere in the world. Could be a 12-year-old in his basement trying to make a bot to mine resources of Minecraft for all you know.
Yeah, GitHub didn't pioneer this, but yes, it is amazing.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't know
it's
that.
been around for decades.
Well, I thought it was GitHub.
This is, I mean, it's just open source. GitHub, like, kind of was the first to make a really nice experience and a social, kind of a
Gotcha.
social experience and like make things even easier to discover. But
Mm.
open source and being able to, for other people around the world to contribute to your code and all that's been a thing for a long time.
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
Um,
I didn't think about it from that frame.
so um, we are going to check this branch out. Oh, well, we can't check the branch out because it's a fork, or it's from a fork. But I can do this. This is like just absolutely quick and dirty, but doing it because I don't care. And
Command A, backspace, Command V.
yeah, I'm taking his changes from his PR. I'm just bringing them into what I'm running to see if that fixes the problem.
Right.
It'd be really funny if he has like an RMRF in here or something. Okay, cool. Honestly, I would laugh after I raged for a week.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That command works on the Mac terminal? I guess it is. I guess it would.
RMRF?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a Linux thing. Like if you're running a Linux virtual machine.
It's a Unix command.
Okay.
The Macs are
Got it.
Unix based.
Right.
They're just like
Right.
BSD based, but or I don't know where that line gets blurred, but um, enter Y to authorize.
It gave you the same stuff. Exact same. It didn't take our feedback from last. You need to retype the feedback from last time. I guess you should be able to just copy paste it and run it again, huh?
Maybe my
Yeah.
my terminal is very sensitive to copy pasta. Let's see if I can get it to work.
That's it right there.
Okay, it actually worked. Substring not found. Okay, that did not work for me. Um, This will be fun debugging something in a language I don't really write.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny. I was just thinking that.
So that's where it's failing. Do you have to supply, like, where is it this? Well, we don't have access to 4, so that actually might be part of the problem here.
Uh,
GPT-3 only. Yeah, it might be trying to do a GPT-4 call and getting back an error, which it can't parse as JSON, which would make sense.
yep, that would make sense. Same reply, so we copy paste the same feedback.
What's that?
Looks like the same reply, so we can copy paste the same feedback.
Yeah.
How did you just do that?
Do it.
View your clipboard.
Uh, well, I just use an app for that. That's a clipboard manager.
Holy moly.
And
I
it
didn't know
should
it was a
be,
thing.
yeah.
What's it called?
Well, this one's called Mackie. There's a bunch of them. There's also one built into Raycast, like right here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I definitely have to invalidate some shit now too, because those are my keys, API keys are on the clipboard there.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Nope. Well, you're gonna want to invalidate your GPT key too.
Let me go do that. I'll do that when we're done. I have the monitoring page open over here right now. We haven't even spent the dollar yet.
Let's see.
We spent 11 cents.
Wait, let me make sure I'm just making a list of all the things I got to invalidate now. Cool. All right, got it.
Pinecone, Google, GPT.
Yeah, pretty much everything from tonight. Oh well. All right. Still getting the same problem here, and I am not sure what to do here.
Well, if we can't make it work, we can play a few games of Rocket League and go to bed. I feel bad you're having to debug this stupid thing.
Wait, S Baldwin. Wait, who are you? Do I know you?
Just what are you suggesting, JC?
Wait, what are you saying that about?
You're us talking about the API keys. Needing to revoke them.
Oh, I'm suggesting this is recorded because Twitch automatically records it, and it'll be on my channel. And all I need is some person to randomly watch it because with my luck they will, and they'll just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna use those keys now. Give me."
Sweet, I have free GPT access paid for by someone else.
Hey, I guess I don't have to care. It's not my key.
That's true. It's my key, and I can invalidate it right now if I want to.
All right. I'm kind of at a loss that like Like, how is this not working for me? Like, how did this guy set it up? I mean, do you have to set up Docker and like, why would you need to set, do I need to set up the, maybe it doesn't need Redis. What did the doc say? Requirements. Okay, looks like there's only 3 requirements. Let's do some further analysis.
All right.
Hmm. What if I just typed a dash, or what if I just typed Y? Substring not found. Okay. What happens?
Can you ask it to fix itself?
That would be
I'm
cool.
dead serious.
I don't think you can do that. Or I don't know how to do that. Um,
Wait, that worked. You didn't get an error.
no, I got an error.
No, I think it was telling you it doesn't have the. Oh, that time you did. Okay, sorry. I forgot my videos behind you. My bad.
That's fine. I did all this. Yep. Mm,
Also,
oh,
I don't think Google API keys are making it fail.
so it looks like it's working to me. I'm not clear on why it wants, like why we would use Redis. I'm assuming it's an alternative to Pinecone, but it wouldn't be like vector storage. I'm just looking the repo for what they're using Redis for. I think I actually already have Redis installed, so maybe it's just not complaining. Maybe not. If you're running into JSON errors, it's likely because you don't have access to GPT-4. Well, that's why I put GPT 3.5. Oh, maybe it's still. don't need Pinecone anymore. Okay, so it is you. Well, I'm thinking it's using Redis in place of Pinecone. I'm thinking that's what he means by that. Did anyone get it to work? Okay, I I think that's what's going on here. Is he's saying 3.5 is not as good at parsing JSON, and so maybe even if we are using 3.5, like it's just not
No,
working.
it just can't do it.
I
That
feel
seems
like they wouldn't
that
have a
seems likely.
3.5 only mode though if it just utterly didn't work. I mean, maybe it's just my query was too complex. Like
Possible, but then if that's the case, then what's the point?
hmm, I mean, maybe I should just here just start up Docker. What does he? What did he say it was? Um, did that? Have Docker running. You just need to run it. You don't even wait. Really? Do I at least need to? I noticed he didn't set up Pinecone. Okay, I'm just gonna try that too. Let me remove that Pinecone key real quick. Um, yep, and smart LLM model. Okay, and then if I go back, go here, center, and I wonder if because I started with GPT-4 as the model and now I'm trying to run S3, that I don't think that would be a problem, but it could be. I could just try starting over.
I feel like because we're running it in GPT-3 only mode, it should just work.
No, I'm just saying is if it's loading all the previous state from the previous runs, like maybe there's some sort of weird conflict there, but I don't think so because we never like actually interacted with GPT-4.
No, we didn't.
So
I don't have access yet.
heck, still.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right, I am gonna start over just to see. Enter the name of your AI. I'm literally going to copy his example and see. Um, you are Research GPT. AI agent. Let's see. Do market research for waterproof shoes. Get the top 5 competitors and their pros and cons.
Are you testing it with the same prompt you did?
Yep, just to make sure it's not my prompt or yeah. Save the analysis somewhere. Once done, terminate. Gotta tell it to turn itself off. Cool.
Yeah. I thought it'll just keep running, I guess.
Perform a Google search for the market of waterproof shoes. Analyze search results and sure. This sounds wonderful. Oh, there's my API key there too. Cool. So it's just gonna plaster it every time you run it.
Is it only because we got an error?
Got a 403, which means not authorized, which means okay, yeah. So I just need to enable it in that account. Hold on. Here. Programmable search. And just, well, who cares? It's not like you don't have my API key already. All right. Actually, I probably need to look at my project. Enabled APIs and services. Enable API and service. Programmable search. Maybe. And got 403 again. All right. Oh, there it is. Custom search API. Cool. All right, now try, buddy. You can do it.
I believe in you. Hey, it worked. Okay, so it was our prompt, huh?
Maybe. Or it hasn't fed anything to ChatGPT yet.
That's possible. This is crazy cheap. We're up to 13 cents, 14 cents.
Google searches to. There's an error message. Okay. Let's try again. Still a 403, brother. Wait a few minutes for this action to propagate to our systems and retry. Okay, we can wait a few minutes. That's cool.
Not a big deal.
Dude, S Bald 124. This cat is ride or die. He's been on the whole time.
He's a cool guy. He or she, or they, or them, or attack helicopter. You never know.
Got a well, avatar looks like a dude, but whatever.
So you have to wait for that to fix, huh?
All right, let's try this one more time. I believe. Okay, we did get results. There we go.
Let's go.
There we go, baby. Give me that waterproof shoe analysis. I only have been here an hour and a half.
Yeah, and you know what we got for it? Waterproof shoe analysis.
I got exactly what I've already read in a tweet thread today.
Right. Okay, it's doing things, doing stuff and things.
No, it has. Wait, what? Wait, where did it go wrong in its thinking here? Or is it just
It's asking.
branching?
No. Yeah, it's asking you to approve its next action, which is to browse dsw.com.
No, but look closer. It's either branching or it has
Why did it
changed
focus
its
on women?
plan. Exactly. Previous plan was men, women, and children.
You know, wait, did this
This one,
branch to women only?
the given text does not contain a list of top waterproof shoes for women with pros and cons and prices. It only provides a list of men's waterproof shoes. The question cannot
Mm.
be answered using the text. I should browse other websites of online stores that sell waterproof shoes to gather information about the top competitors. If one site does not provide me with the data I require, I should look at other popular online stores that sell water. Okay. Okay, so I think it's like wanting to branch out to get data on women's waterproof shoes and then
It is.
circle back. Let's see if it
It is.
actually
Let it do it. Let's
does.
see what it does. Yeah, let's see what it does. Enter wide authorized command. How ballsy you feeling? Do you want to run that Y dash in?
Oh. I want to see its entire thought process. Okay,
Let's
we're
do a
back
different
to men,
website.
women, and children. We have changed back to men, women, and children. So maybe we branched out. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It does.
I can't tell
It
either.
seems like it just like said, never mind. I'll just go back to. I'll just drop Zappos altogether and go on the DSW and search for men, women, and children.
And now it's on backcountry.com.
Oh, I
But keep
guess it
going.
is. All right, there. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what you said up here, bud.
Right? Where N is the number of continuous tasks. We need to tell it how many tasks. Let's see. You need to tell it the N should be a number. You give it like 5 or something.
Yeah. It makes the assumption that I can read.
How could they do such a thing?
Right? Oh, there's that substring command, that substring error again.
Maybe it's just intermittent.
Oh, do nothing. Great. Okay, what am I paying you for?
Right.
I read this in
Oh,
a
I guess
thread
I guess I
earlier
think
that
it.
sometimes it just like decides that it's tired and does nothing. There it goes.
Oh, that's hilarious. It decides it's tired. It does I don't really feel like it.
I feel you,
Oh
bro.
goodness.
Now that's human behavior.
That's human behavior. Command do nothing. Arguments nothing at all.
Maybe when it does that, I should threaten to shut it down.
I will kill you if you don't do this.
I will. I will terminate the process.
We randomly interrupt it in the middle of looking for waterproof shoes and ask it if it's afraid to die.
Can I interrupt its thinking? No.
I don't know. We only did 10, so be fine. It's just stuck in a loop. Yeah, it's in a loop. It's in a do nothing loop. Can we stop it
Oh,
somehow?
DSW. I need to give it Puppeteer access because it's getting blocked by these sites. Like,
What is
or it doesn't.
Puppeteer?
Or it can't it can't render the anything that's requiring JavaScript. Puppeteer is a headless
Oh,
browser. Yeah, it's gonna need that. Although it shouldn't, because that guy got results without Puppeteer.
he did.
Um, but they might have also, like DSW might also just be like blocking requests now since they've probably been getting this stupid like traffic all day.
This very specific one too.
Yeah, because
JC,
everybody's
how are
too.
you? How are you? Serious question. I don't know if you can answer on stream, but like, how are you going to prevent me from using AutoGPT to get all the high priority items on Walmart.com? I'll just tell it to do it and I give it my login credentials.
Oh, well, there's a lot of stuff in place that will make that not work.
Damn it. I
Um,
thought I really found a way to scalp me some PS4s, PS5s, I mean.
no, I mean even if you coded something that even if you coded something that could send 1,000 agents to our well PS5 is not really that hot anymore, but even if you sent a
Yeah.
thousand agents to the PS5 page when it was hot, the second that the sale actually went live and there was inventory, you would still not be able to get it. And it or
Mm.
you might get a success rate out of 1,000, but it would be a
Yeah.
very, very low number,
Oh, it's
like a
done. It
single
didn't.
digit success rate. But
That's good to know. Okay. You guys have a robust system. I said it's done. It's just stuck in a loop of some sort. This isn't working. It just commanded itself to do nothing 8 times in a row.
back on that substring thing. All right, let's be a stopping point for me, brother.
Yep. End to exit program.
I'm well,
Well, epic fail on that one.
JC2 AI 0.
JC2 Trey 0 100%. I thought we at a bare minimum would get some really cool output out of this. We didn't get
I
a damn
literally
thing.
can't do the example from the thread.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. I am going to
see
go
ya,
nuke
see ya,
my.
Baldwin. Thanks for joining us, man. I'm gonna nuke these API keys real quick. And let's see. I'm gonna hide my Well, screen to screen here. Hey, let's make us bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nuke my API key real quick.
Ooh.
Revoke key, revoke key. All right, it's nuked.
Hey there. Perfect.
What are you over there doing?
I was just making faces at you while you were oblivious.
That
All
was
right.
totally oblivious.
Delete API key. That one's deleted. And then we delete
You want
this one.
to
Yes.
you want to play a couple games before bed? All right, sick. I'm gonna go. Okay, good. I'm gonna go boot my PC because it takes forever.
Um,
Exactly. Here, right? Yeah.
wait, how do I delete? Ah, okay. Delete that. Man, it felt like such a waste of time.
Yeah, we didn't really accomplish anything. I will say that. All right, what did we accomplish? We accomplished learning that a lot of these AI tools, flashy though they may seem, are just not ready for prime time yet, and they're not going to be that useful to us yet in building duopreneurs. That's the bottom line.
Yes. So what was the other API keys I made? Crap. Okay, you got the Go. You got
Pinecone.
the chat one. Oh yeah, I need
I
Pinecone. That's
got.
the only one left.
Yeah. All right, switching over to the other computer.
All right, dude. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. I cut the stream off there. Um, Not an overly productive stream, but still informative. And yeah, you're just seeing, you're just